Alright, so we're heading into round 3 of the league, and we're going to be going against the Bhed Psychs. So yeah, in this league, I've said it before, but if this is your first video, I'll say it again. I'm trying to tie Titus's and Warbite's goals so that we get 2 top scorer prizes. And I'm actually missing Napshot 3. It seems I keep on missing techniques. I keep on losing them after games. It happens, I guess, but still. It's not good to do. And we can learn Nap Pass 3 from Wedge. So we're going to try that. It's definitely one we very, very much need. Because if we have Rope, Mafuri, and Nav Guado with Nap Pass, we've got a defensive Nap Pass situation going on. We can put them all to sleep, assuming they don't have anti-nap, and we will dominate games. Guaranteed. The problem is Wedge is a forward. He's still a forward, which makes no sense because he's got like 20 shoot at the most, I believe. Normally he would be a defender. He'd be an offensive player early on, but later on he would definitely be defense because his attack and everything goes up. His shoot, I believe, goes back down to 17. We definitely shouldn't have any trouble winning the game, though, because of that. Jamal can't handle us. Can't even handle it right now. Alright. Let's get the net pass to our guy, Ronto. But Nav Guado's block's too high. That's the cool thing about the Guado. They've got such high blocks. They're very, very hard to take out with a pass, at least. Not it. Yeah, she's way too fast. That's why I don't like going against fast teams because, I mean, even if she doesn't take me out, it's just kind of annoying to have to stop, break, you know. Keep on just having to deal with her crap. How nasty, right? Looks like the shoot is halved, which is definitely not good, but we'll survive. Already scored 1 goal with each of them. Apparently I can't speak English. We already scold. But this might be the time to try to get Wedge to use that nap pass. Don't know if he will. We could definitely try it out. And the nap tackle is going to be a beautiful addition to our abilities here. We got Wedge over here. We'll pass to Titus. That will not be blocked, unfortunately. But I'm sure this will be. It'll definitely be blocked by somebody. And that's not who I wanted to block it. It's very unfortunate, but it happens. Now it's Mafuri against Nada, which is a really good thing to show because you can see quite how speed can beat her. I mean, Mafuri is a really great player, but if Nada is just faster, then she's just faster. She's not going to be able to catch up, and she'll have an open shot like that. I keep on wanting to call her Nadia for some reason, just because it sounds more, I don't know, American. Is that how you? Yeah, I guess is Nadia American? I believe it is. Not Canadian. It's not any of that. Looks like Wedge got the ball. This close up, I doubt he's going to use his nap pass though, which is very bad. Yeah, no nap pass today. But that venom shot's definitely not going to make it if. Yep. I was going to say if Mafuri blocks it, but yeah, no way. Okay, so I'm going to just go for shots right now. I don't think Wedge is going to be the most ideal person to get nap pass from. Just because he's a shooter. Once he's past a certain point, which in 90% of cases he will be, he's just going to shoot it. It doesn't matter. He will never really decide on, oh, hey, I should probably pass it when I'm right next to the goal. You know what they do? They only pass it when it makes sense to shoot it. Seriously, I've had so many people be like right next to the goal with like 60 shoot, and they're like, oh, well, let's pass this thing. We definitely don't want to make goals in this game. Okay, it looks like that Wither's worn off, so that's very good. Damn, I was hoping I would get it because we're running out of time to make a goal with Titus. We definitely don't have an abundance of time. This is it though. We'll pull him away. Titus was not supposed to follow. There it is. We'll break wedge and we'll pass to Titus. 75 endurance is insane, by the way. 75 endurance, 84 pass. She is just crazy awesome. And that'll be a goal. So now we tied up their goals, which is very good. And the cool thing about League is we've got these top scorers below us, right? And they're trying to, or we've got these high scorers at least below our top scorers, and they're trying to make as many goals as possible to beat us. But when we face teams that have high scorers that are going to beat us, we basically hinder them because we ensure they don't make any goals. It's kind of cool, in my opinion at least. But either way, I'm going to pass to Titus. Maybe give a little bit of seconds to use his nat pass. I highly doubt it. And that'll be the end of the quarter or half, or which either one you really care about. Words, things. I think actually doing these kind of league matches means I get a more well-rounded experience game. Look at that, level 87. That is insane. 57 speed, more endurance pass. She is very impressive, getting up into all these stats. And I'm actually glad that her shooting power went down a little bit because we don't really need that. But I can definitely see how she would be a fantastic midfielder. Does anyone else have that pass? No. No one else ought to use it. Yeah, with nat pass normally I want the midfielder to know it, just so I can pull it from them. Okay, so we're actually going to go forward here and go to the right, so Warbite gets a chance. And Jesu's right on him. Jesu's pretty fast, so he's going to catch him, regardless. But here we go, guys. This should be a pretty fantastic. This should definitely be a fantastic goal. I did not realize he put high risk on, so all his catches halved. This is a very bad idea by Jamal. I guess grip gloves is gonna. Damn. The fact that he has grip gloves and super goalie just means that whenever I make shots, he's gonna take forever to actually go through with it. So at the end of the half, I might have to deal with some shots missed because I ran out of time. Alright, it's going to be Lena with the ball. Look at her go. Oh, shoot. Yeah, she's literally going to shoot. Alright, and we're going to pass to Titus. He can definitely make this goal from here. That's the good thing about high risk right now. If he's just like right on their starting pad. Which I think it's kind of a nice addition. They have like actually starting blocks for these players. It's very cool, I think. I mean, they're only really used in the storyline once, but it's just a nice attention to detail, I feel, that really makes it more immersive. I don't know if immersive. I don't know. I guess immersive is the right word. I don't want to say immersive because it's like it feels like I'm actually underwater for 10 minutes. It's not what I meant with the word immersive. I mean, it feels more realistic. That's a better word. Realistic. And it's actually a worse word now I think about it. It's not realistic. People aren't in. I quit. I'm done trying to explain this thing. I don't know why I'm trying to anyways. Either way. But, I thought about making a video explaining this, but the argument people have is, oh, they're underwater for 10 minutes without air. The sphere pool, I believe, is powered by pyroflies. The things that are on the far plane. So that's why they can last so long without air. Which is kind of interesting when you think about it. I mean, Xanarkin had them in the old times. And there's a whole video detailing, like, super immersive details of Final Fantasy X. It was like a comic book sort of thing, published only in Japan. I only know about it because a guy made a video explaining it. It's definitely a great watch. It's, I believe, Dan SG08. I believe that's his username. But it's, if you have the time, I definitely suggest watching it. It is like an hour, or it's like a 30 minutes to an hour long, if I remember right. But it's so worth it if you're really into Final Fantasy X. And obviously I am. I calculated, I think I made like 30 hours worth of videos in this. So that's a lot of hours. Because that was just me. I just estimated that every video was about 12 minutes long. Because there's some over, some under. But anyways, we're doing very good with shooting. We're already four goals for each of them. So we're kind of just building that gap between the other top scorers to really ensure that we do get the prize. It's good because in the late stages of the league, all we're gonna have to do is score like once with each person. And just think, this might be it. He might be using a nap pass here, guys. This might be it. It's exciting. If he uses it, I'm gonna be happy. Here it is. Circle here is going to be learn Nat Pass for Nav Guado. There it is, guys. Nat Pass learned. I did not expect to learn that at all. That's very good. And obviously, our guy Ronso has a lot of endurance, but it's not enough to handle everyone. And she could totally make a shot here. She's got like 60 shoot. She's got almost as much, I think even more shoot than Arbite. It's insane. Obviously, he'll get more in the future, but still. Anyways, learn Nat Pass, got some endurance and shoot up. And it looks like Guado's on the Luka Gores for 34 games. They really are signing longer contracts. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day.